In a world filled with teeth, claws, and survival of the fittest, sometimes nature just says, nah, let's make this one ridiculously adorable. From tiny floofs to big-eyed wonders, today we're counting down the top 10 cutest animals on Earth, scientifically proven to make your heart melt. Number 1. Sea otters are basically nature's snuggle champions. These marine mammals, found along the coast of the Pacific Ocean, have the densest fur in the animal kingdom, up to 1 million hairs per square inch. It keeps them warm in frigid waters, but also makes them irresistibly fluffy. Sea otters use tools, cracking open clams with rocks on their bellies while floating like relaxed sea chefs. They groom constantly to keep that fur waterproof. And yes, they hold hands while they sleep to avoid drifting apart. That's not just adorable, it's peak emotional intelligence. Number 2, Snow White, round as a snowball and armed with the biggest black eyes you've ever seen. Baby harp seals are the crowned champions of cuteness. Born on the ice of the North Atlantic, they spend their early days curled beside their mothers. That fluffy coat isn't just for looks, it keeps them warm until their blubber develops. But their appearance also makes them vulnerable. These seals were once hunted in large numbers, sparking global outrage and conservation efforts. Today, many protections are in place, but climate change threatens their icy nursery. They're not just cute, they're a symbol of what we stand to lose. Number 3, they look like a raccoon, a fox, and a teddy bear had a baby, and then gave it a leaf to chew. Native to the eastern Himalayas and southwestern China, red pandas are masters of charm and fluff. They spend most of their time lounging in trees or nibbling on bamboo like it's fine dining. They're solitary creatures, mostly active at dusk and dawn. With their striped tails and curious expressions, it's no wonder they've become viral sensations. And when they stand on their hind legs to appear bigger, you'll wish every confrontation in life ended that cutely. Number 4, equal parts prickly and precious. Hedgehogs are nocturnal insectivores found across Europe, Asia, and Africa. Their spines look fierce, but hedgehogs themselves are shy and solitary. When threatened, they curl into tight balls. Pet hedgehogs have become internet stars for good reason. Watching them waddle, sniff, and occasionally fall asleep mid-snack is like meditation. They even make soft snoring noises. But wild or domestic, hedgehogs need proper care and space, because beneath those spikes is a little heart that beats to the rhythm of tiny paws. Number 5, if you haven't heard of the Pika, you're welcome. These tiny fluffballs live in alpine regions, darting between rocks and squeaking like wind-up toys. Pikas are related to rabbits but live in much harsher climates. They gather flowers and grasses all summer long, drying them in the sun and storing them for winter, basically building tiny pantries. But don't be fooled by the cute. Pikas are climate indicators. Their survival is threatened by rising temperatures. A small hero with a big message. Number 6. Imagine if a fox mated with a cartoon character and gave birth to pure cuteness. That's the Fennec Fox. Native to the Sahara Desert, these tiny creatures are the smallest foxes in the world, weighing less than 4 pounds. But their ears, absolutely massive. Not just for show, those ears help them detect underground prey and keep cool in the scorching desert heat. They're shy by nature, but incredibly playful in safe environments. Their high-pitched yips and nighttime zoomies are the stuff of legends. And watching them curl up with that fluffy tail, instant emotional support. Number 7. Meet the Axolotl, the eternal teenager of the animal kingdom. Found only in a few lakes in Mexico, these amphibians never go through full metamorphosis, retaining their larval features for life. It's called neoteny, and it gives them their signature feathery gills and goofy smile. But don't let that cuteness distract you from their superpowers. Axolotls can regenerate entire limbs, parts of their spinal cord, and even chunks of their brain. Scientists are studying them to unlock secrets of regeneration in humans. But honestly, they just look like they're here to vibe, and we're totally fine with that. Number 8. When you think of cute, you might not picture a 200-pound newborn. But one glance at a baby elephant and all bets are off. These gentle giants are born into tightly knit herds led by wise matriarchs. From the moment they can stand, baby elephants explore the world with boundless curiosity, sniffing, stumbling, and trying to figure out what their own trunk is even for. That trunk, it can take months to fully control. Until then, expect lots of accidental trumpet noises and adorable face plants. They play, splash in mud, and form lifelong friendships. If that doesn't melt your heart, nothing will. Number 9. If joy had a face, it would look like a quokka. These small marsupials from Rottnest Island in Australia are famous for their permanent smiles, but their cuteness is more than skin deep. Quokkas are surprisingly tough, surviving on limited food and water in a harsh environment. They're mostly nocturnal, foraging at night for grasses, leaves, and berries. Quokkas have a natural curiosity, often approaching humans without fear. That's why they've become selfie royalty, snapping thousands of grins with tourists. But remember, touching or feeding them is a big no-no. Respect the fluff. Number 10. Time slows down when a baby sloth enters the frame. Native to Central and South America, sloths are known for their leisurely lifestyle. And baby sloths take that vibe to the next level. They cling to their mothers for months, learning to navigate trees upside down. With tiny claws, gentle eyes, and a smile that never fades, they embody calm. Rehabilitation centers across Latin America care for orphaned baby sloths, giving us more footage of them swaddled in blankets. Whether they climb trees, float in the ocean, or smile for selfies, these animals tug at our heartstrings and make the world a little softer. Because sometimes, in the wildest corners of nature, the most powerful force isn't tooth or claw, it's cuteness. And so, which is your favorite cute animal? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please show your appreciation by hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel, Tickled Fish. Until next time.